Como é que é, pessoal? Boa noite, tudo bem com vocês? Sejam bem-vindos mais uma vez ao meu canal. Hoje vamos continuar com a nossa saga Assassin's Creed Valhalla em Inglaterra. No momento estamos em Ravensthorpe e vamos decidir a nossa vida. Antes disso, uma pequenita alteração aqui no jogo, que foi nada mais nada menos que o nível de dificuldade. Eu até posso vos mostrar aqui nas opções, jogabilidade, estava no nível padrão. Só que é assim, eu estava a achar um bocadinho fácil em certas coisas. No último episódio, principalmente, quando nós fomos defrontar aquele grande inimigozito mau no fim, para irmos buscar a nossa lança, estava-se a tornar um bocadinho fácil, de tal maneira que aqui, França, onde é que está? Recomendavam-nos a 200, Ravensthorpe era imensas missões a nível 20, pá, e é assim, eu de momento tenho 293 pontos e tenho quantos pontos de habilidade? Tenho 8 pontos de habilidade, ou seja, já vai dar, em teoria, para isto correr tudo na maior das calmas. Por isso, vamos falar aqui com a nossa querida Randvi e vamos iniciar a nossa viagem o mais perto possível de Kent para... Vamos dar aqui um beijinho. Como eu estava a dizer, vamos nos aproximar de Kent, porque o meu objetivo é ir para Jotunheim. Quero acabar as missões míticas. Ou seja, eu quero ir para aqui. Cambridge é nossa, esta também é nossa. Temos que ir para Oxfordshire.
What of Oxfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham.
Vamos lá então.
Sigurd will meet you there.
Oxfordshire.
I should join my brother then. Where is Buckingham?
Along the great Ouse River that divides Oxfordshire. Sigurd will be pleased to see you.
Então, vamos lá. Aqui não temos nenhum ponto de sincronismo rápido, mas temos aqui esta viagemzinha rápida. Vamos lá ver se isto vai correr bem, aumentar um bocadinho a dificuldade do jogo. Epá, mas verdade seja dita, havia muitas coisas que era só a andar e carregar no botão. E assim, para tornar isto um desafio um bocadito maior, não me focar só na história. Vamos lá então. Ainda temos aqui o nosso amigo Lince da Irlanda. Dito isto, pessoal, antes disso, vamos falar só aqui com este jovem. Vamos lá ver então. Eu quero encontrar. Eu só quero é livros de aprendizado.
Look here. This spot I'll mark on your map. A place I know.
Vamos lá experimentar aqui a nossa amiga Gaybold. É bruta. É bruta. Aumentamos a dificuldade do nível. Tá bom agora para começar. Epá, mas isto assim é uma classe. Cuidado contigo. O que é que eu vos queria dizer, pessoal? Se possível, subscrevam o canal, metam um gostezinho no vídeo. Qualquer coisa que gostem ou que não gostem, deixem aí nos comentários. É tudo importante, é tudo ajuda a crescer, ajuda a aprender e ajuda a melhorar. Olha uma vaquita. Vamos lá então encontrarmos com o Sigurd. Ele está... Estão tensos? Estão, deixa eu estar tensos.
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Onde é que ele está? No tasco. Vamos lá ao tasco.
My eyes, Zunin.
Então. Epa! E pá, que estou a adorar isto. Grande classe. A viagem de Irlanda valeu a pena.
An alehouse. This must be it.
Valeu mesmo a pena. Um saltinho. Outro saltinho. Concentrei-me tanto no desafio dos copos que nem
Let's see you, old friend.
nem liguei nada. Meti na cabeça a taberna, era onde se faz o desafio da cerveja. Será que ele está ali dentro? Está ali dentro, sim senhora. Epá! Deixa, bora lá, meu.
Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene
Diz-me
or
lá
a
para onde é que ele
scuffle,
foi.
and I'll scream for soldiers.
You seem to respect this man, Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxfordshire to be free and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friends.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his friend jumped
Então,
through that
vamos
window
lá.
there and scampered off towards the river. It's a good bet they hid in one of them fish houses.
Sigurd and Basim headed south.
Oh, está ali?
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
Bora lá. Maravilha! Epá, esta arma é um espetáculo.
Smells like a fish house. Good spot to hide.
Já me enganei no botão. Tiver que estar com ele, amigo. Ah lá, então. Lá.
Wait! Stop!
Basim.
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-Kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
O que estás aqui com ela?
Haven't you some murderous errands of your own, Basim? Why are you here at all?
My path crossed with Sigurd's long ago. We work together now, toward a single purpose.
Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's elderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true. Sometimes greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance, let's
Vamos
see it
lá.
done. Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. He has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward.
Bom, vamos lá então, isto aqui direito. Tá, já foi. Olha, então...
He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible. It will shatter your mind to shards. To hell with you!
What?
Christ is surely with us.
Keep off, you
Quem é da classe aí, mais outra vanita aí, bora amigo. Sabe que esta companhia precisava de alguma coisa? Vamos lá, mais um. Deus. A casa comunitária. Isto está aqui, está aqui, está aqui. Vamos lá aqui ser um bocadinho mais assertivos. Vamos fazer isto como manda a lei.
so incredible. It will shatter
Estou
your
para ver qual é que vai ser a recompensa. Então. Vamos lá.
Come, we'll batter the door.
He has promised me a reward.
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Xenofordshire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane.
Right, então.
Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care, for you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms, free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
Tá
And
bruto,
you can
gajo.
kiss my rosy red ass, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
Passou-se?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Então, amigo.
Strike for Christ! Damn it to hell! The happy escaped! I was desperate to fight. You should have freed me.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the Shire's thanes. She has her way. They'll be dead by supper.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxfordshire, at the Leich Vila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse.
Vamos lá então.
Off again, Eivor, you and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You cannot imagine what discoveries await.
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight
Estás
with the
bocadinho
fuel of
esquisito.
battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of a thousand, Basim. It
Sim, porque
was
estou a achar esta história
the
toda
glorious
muito
dawn of our
estranha.
lives.
Exatamente.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you would take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
Show me what lies ahead.
Ok. Então, vamos lá então. Encontre e resgate os Stens.
There's the trial.
E acho que me vou borrifar nisto. Não, ia dizer que ia entrar já à bruta, mas parece que eles não deixam.
They are about to execute the prisoners.
These subjects of the Lady Ianwyn have betrayed their oath to the Shire. Not true. Silence. They stand accused and are guilty of spreading calumny against our sacred lady. We must rebel. Execute the prisoners.
Claro que a gente vai te libertar.
Rescue us. We can help. Steadfast. I stand with Diedrich.
Opa!
We must bring down Edwin once and for all.
Acompanha.
I owe you my life.
E agora onde é que eles andam? Sabe mais?
Justice for you.
Diedrich sent me to find you. Let's go, now.
For the Shire! Regret this! Fight for Diedrich! Is that your best
Bora! Bora! Mestre! Bora! Vamos lá. Vamos lá ver se eles vêm atrás de mim. Vamos lá. Só um machadito. Vamos lá ver se aqui em baixo é o tal lugar seguro. Será que ficou algum para trás?
Talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley elder for years. Now he's with
Andem lá,
us to
vá.
off our heads.
Ainda ficou ali algum para trás, quase certeza. Mexam-se lá, meus amigos. Pronto.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
Vamos lá.
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell
Tá
you all
tomando
you
mais para o
wish
meio
to
do
know.
caraças.
Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself,
And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Gidrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east at Linforta, an old harbor on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
We Thanes will raise a feard and join with you to take down Edwin, whatever it takes. Bring this news to Gidrich, and tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be
Então,
needed.
e o Gidrick? Temos aqui alguma coisinha mais rápida? Não, vamos chamar aqui o Lince e vamos lá então. Se não é ela por ela, pouco falta. Mas o Basim e o Sigurd está ali qualquer coisinha muito esquisita. Está ali qualquer coisa muito esquisita. Deixa lá ver o que é que vem por aí. Estou curioso para saber o que é que eles vão desengatar dali os dois.
Spread out around to the side of them, lads.
Vamos lá. Vamos lá então. Boa, um portozinho, uma viagem rápida, espetacular. O nosso grande amigo Gidrick, onde é que ele anda? Deve estar na casa comunitária. Maravilha, então já podemos andar à vontade.
Gidrich has cleared them all out.
Ei, mas a lança nova é pá, espetacular. Sempre aqui a dar umas descargazinhas elétricas, brutal. Abençoada viagem à Irlanda.
She's well supplied,
Vamos lá
that's for
então.
certain. Well done capturing these, lad. Oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Claro, amiga, então, vocês já brincaram?
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
Every single one. They've set out to raise a fear of fighting men. They all stand with you, Gidrich.
We'll need every pike and poker we have to take down Edwin. And you, and your brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Gidrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eyes. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their search for the woman Fulke. He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early grave. But I do not understand how.
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll ready what men I've got for the coming fight. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the feared for an assault. Edwin's fortress is strong and sure.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip on the Shire? Or make her anxious?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my feared if any are in strife. We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like this, destroy them.
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Então vamos lá ver agora.
There's no stopping the raiding, at least not anytime soon. Mounted patrols can only cover
Só isto atualizar aqui as missões. Mais 2 pontinhos de habilidade. Missões. E o que é que nós temos aqui? Encontre e fale com o Sigurd. Ou então enfraqueça o poder de Edwin em Oxfordshire. E como é que a gente vai fazer isso? Não temos aqui assim, enfraqueça. Como é que a gente tem aqui algum ponto de referência? Aqui já não, Oxford. Olha, então vamos fazer assim. Vamos ao que sabemos e vamos ter com o Sigurd, estúpido. E o Sigurd mora onde? Ele está na fronteira em Lindford. Na margem norte deste rio. Ok? Na fronteira de leste de Oxfordshire, na margem norte do rio. Ok? Então, vamos lá então até lá. Pode ser que pelo caminho a gente encontre forma de enfraquecer a senhora dona chefe disto tudo. Uou. Vamos lá, então. Agora já podemos andar rápido. Não, é só duas. Pensava que era uma daqueles tais sítios que a gente ia ajudar a enfraquecer a dona disto tudo. Mas parece que não. Na fronteira leste, ok. Não devia estar a vir tanto por meio.
Survey the area, Sunan.
O rio é este, que é o Great House. Epá, não me chateis agora a cabeça. Exatamente, aqui é o rio. Margem norte. Será aqui? Em Lindford. E onde é que é Lindford? Isto é a tal vila. Oxford está aqui. Onde é que tu andas? Isto é o rio de Tamisa. Lindford. Onde é que fica Lindford? E não estou a encontrar Lindford. Oxford. Falta-me aqui algum ponto de sincronismo. Aqui isso ainda faz sentido. Aqui não é o rio. Exatamente. Aqui é o Tamisa, não me interessa. Aqui é que está o Great House. Ok. O Great House. Great House. Está aqui, caramba. Estávamos indo na direção errada. Lindford. Acho que é que me tinha na cabeça que era para ali. E que é grande a parte. Então, tem que acabar com vocês, né? Vamos lá sair então aqui. Não sei porque eu meti uma ideia de ir ali para aquele lado. Espera aí que ainda temos aqui mais um então. Viagem rápida, vamos lá. Peço desculpa pessoal, aqui um bocadinho perdido no mapa, mas nada que não aconteça.
Dear God, we're in trouble! Watch out over there, men! Oh, Christ in holy heaven!
Giedrich asked me to help you whenever I could.
Heedwin soldiers have got us in a tough spot. We're grateful for any help.
Então parece que viemos cair mesmo do céu.
Won't survive.
Here's you!
Nice gear.
Vamos lá. Parece que está. Acabámos de ter sorte então. E agora então vamos só aqui alterar a missão. E vamos lá então aqui a Lindford. Vamos lá. Vamos lá, amiguinho. Mexe, mexe-te.
This place is heavily guarded.
Então será que é assim e só assim? Bora. Tá, tem que ser mesmo a pegar fogo. Então aí vamos lá. Não, não dá agora. Aí, campeão. Então vamos lá. Onde andas tu? Onde andas tu? Mais um. Exatamente, que é a missão mais próxima agora é a gente irmos falar com o maninho. Oi? 1000. Olá, peraí. Depois está algum ponto, algum marcador no mapa sem querer. Vamos lá. Ok, é mesmo ali onde a gente tem a marcação para os 100 metros. Se calhar já comecei a adiantar trabalho, mas pronto, olha que se lixa. Maravilha. Mais uns, bora. Terça. Maravilha. Um mais.
Yeah, an old harbor. This is the camp. What do you see, Sinan?
Então, é assim e é assim. Há aqui mais qualquer coisita. Vamos lá.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around?
And here's Eivor.
Ah, you timed things well. The holy woman Fulke is close by.
Imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
This is our moment, Eivor. After this, everything changes.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? So she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Alban's. More than we can count.
I have already plundered St. Alban's Abbey and lifted its treasures from nave to crypt. I saw no prisoners of note.
She is there. I know it. And she is the most valuable treasure of them all. Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without question. Because we trusted one another. Because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did? As your brother? Your family?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is.
Vamos lá
And
procurar
soon we
então.
will deliver. Come. You raided St. Alban's. Are you sure you saw nothing? No crypts? No prisoners?
Nothing I can recall for certain.
Vamos lá então.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer.
E se eu chamar a minha montaria, como é que vocês se safam? Bom, olha, azar, eu vou andando. Encontre e resgate a Fulk. O que é que será que vai sair daqui? Para que é que eles a querem? E logo os dois.
Go, Sunan.
Nada que enganar, entramos e partimos à porrada, fim da conversa. Andam ali duas chaves a passear. E eu não estou com paciência, nem tenho o hábito de andar com as minhas delicadezas. O que é que a gente tem aqui? Sim, já tinha estado cá a passar tempo. Vamos lá então. Então vamos lá. Ela está ali mais uma chavinha.
Like holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the...
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you? We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer. Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your God so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
Praise thee, Lord of the treasury of light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the
Que é que vai
angels
sair
of
daqui, caramba?
Sackness, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Sackless the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object. A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding torn
Espada
skin.
diabólica.
And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresies?
Yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know the truth of our origins, I will show you today.
I would indeed. Where you go, I will follow.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods. Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon
Pelo amor
of
de Deus.
all my sacred objects.
All this secrecy for a carved stone, Sigurd. To what lengths will you go when you have a real mystery to conceal?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences.
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering god led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Ava. You may find it more interesting than you expect.
Mais 2 pontinhos de habilidade, maravilha. É assim, eu já sei que sou o Eivor, neste caso, né? É descendente de Odin. Agora vamos ver se isto vai dizer que não ao Sigurd e que sim a mim. Vai ser engraçado ver.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathes you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Saklas, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names. A lesser god. Saklas and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a
E o
strange
meu
saga,
irmão vai atrás de ti, né?
And I have not yet reached its end.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
Children's. Vamos lá então.
This is the place up ahead.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop... expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess. Brother Paul! Are you here?
Ransacked, from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well. I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend.
Não podia ser assim tão simples, né?
May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
Patience, brother. We'll find this stone wherever it is. Right or wrong, you will have your answer.
I know the answer already, Eivor. I've seen it in my dreams. I know exactly.
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Olha.
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Eivor. First we talk. Lady Edwin! A stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gidrid our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Gidrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
Isto está muito esquisito.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
O quê?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Eivor! No!
Cut them down!
Tá maluco,
Leave
Sigurd?
them alive!
Eivor, are you mad?
Edwin, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this. I will not.
Já está aqui a revelar-se aqui a diferença entre eu e o meu irmão. Se calhar a probabilidade de eu o matar é maior do que a gente imagina. Bora, não fuges, amigo. Bora. Bora, vamos acabar com isto tudo. Uno. Já tá.
Eivor, you mock-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
Epá.
Is that now your stance, in spite of promises made?
I am your Jarl, and I have sight and wisdom well beyond what you know.
A coward's answer.
Remember your place, Eivor, or nothing good will come of all this.
Stay out of this!
Enough!
If it wasn't clear why Sigurd is in command, it is now. Your temper runs too hot, Wolf-Kissed.
You want to settle things with Basim, you call a holmgang. Else you follow me. You listen to me, you do as I ask.
Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Gidrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Gidrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Ah, não esquece.
You move with the wrath of Odin, but you do not have
É,
his
porrada
wisdom.
logo por cima.
That will lead you astray, Eivor. Come, friend. We have a battle to prepare for.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind. and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother. You're lost in a sea storm of your own making.
Afinal, a profecia da Valka parece que vai correr certo. Vai.
Do more before joining Fulke.
Então o que é que nós temos agora? Mais 2 pontinhos de habilidade. Uma nova missão. Bom pessoal, por hoje ficamos por aqui. No próximo episódio vamos ter com a Fulke continuar as nossas missõezinhas e vamos ver onde é que nos vai dar, digamos, a estupidez do Sigurd. Como vocês puderam ver, ele está aqui algo enigmático, um bocadinho parvo. Vamos ver então se as premonições da Valka vão correr certo. Como eu tinha dito, vamos ajudar a Fulke, vamos enfraquecer o reinado e vamos ajudar a derrotar a Edwin. Por isso, pessoal, muito obrigado. Não se esqueçam, subscrevam o canal, um gostezinho no vídeo. Um grande abraço, pessoal.